I honestly don't know what is going on with my life. I thank God for everything, obviously. But the single thing or problem, you name it, is that you guys love to say that I am a very disciplined person. But the problem is that I'm recording these videos and vlogs at night, even if, guess what, the goal and the plan, if you watch a couple of videos ago, I think 6 or 7, you can see that I was trying to record these videos at the daytime. Shit, man, I hate this lighting. Wish I hope as soon as I can buy some kind of lightning and stuff. I mean, I'm recording this video in the kitchen. If I would have gone to the living room, the quality would have been way better probably. You can see these things which just makes the picture worse. But the problem is that my mom is at home, and that's the thing. If I would have recorded this video earlier the day, the picture would have been better, the quality would have been better, and in the end, if I would have made short clips out of this video, they would have looked better. But no, I'm but I'm still recording this video even if it's 11 p.m. and I know it's gonna look bad and blah 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 blah. Because I have to at least, there's two discipline moments when I have to be disciplined, right? So first is when I have to record the video at morning. If I don't do that, then I have to at least record the video no matter when. So this is like number 2 thing. Yeah, okay, so July 11th of 2024. So my birthday is on July 15th, 2024. I'm gonna officially turn 18 4 days later. 4 days. Yeah. Even if on July 15th I'm gonna be celebrating my birthday, you think I'm not gonna work? Whatever. So for the newcomers, I see that I don't really explain a lot of the things, and that's why I think the retention graph is very bad. That's why probably, I don't know. Probably gonna hate this video. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so July 11, 2024. We have done a lot of things today, actually. Alhamdulillah. So right now we have agency and we have startup, as we as we do since the very beginning of this challenge. And the second bullet point happened when I started this startup on May of this year. Okay. On the May of this year, 2024. Okay, so I mean, the agency is web design agency, creating websites for clients and making money this way. There is one-time payment and there is maintenance adding to that on top of it, like a cherry. So we made the prices for our agency. I don't think I talked about it, but for small business, intermediate, and the bigger one, the small one is between $1,000 and $3,000, a simple website. And the intermediate one is from 3,000 up to 10,000. The ultimate package is between 10 to 15,000, 10 to 50,000. And actually it's like it's 10 plus, but we have like a I think limiting belief or limiting rage, at least for a period of time, that we're not gonna take on higher than $50,000, because the level of responsibility which you have to take increases as you increase your prices. So I don't want to be in one of these cases when I am just stuck, because these projects have their own deadlines and you have to fulfill them. And the problem is that we don't have a portfolio. a lot of the things which we're promising to our clients, we never have done it before. Like for example, SEO stuff. We just expect when we're gonna make money to hire a nice SEO guy, even if we don't have anyone in our mind yet. We're just gonna start to hire and search for SEO. I think we have to I think we have to find and be sure and make sure that we have this guy in our team. At least we have to convince someone at least we have to find someone's contact data and be ready, be sure that we're not gonna F up. Or even better than that, inshallah, even better than that, is like we convince it, a lot of the people who are working with us right now in our agency, for portfolio cases and for just for the bright future, like you can say, future payments and just a belief system. Basically, we can convince someone who's an SEO expert, like at least intermediate level, not junior, or don't have to be expert necessarily, to work with us for portfolio cases and future benefits. Because I just have said, if you just what I just have said doesn't make sense. Yeah, actually, it's very interesting, because we never have fulfilled any kind of client with the kind of services which we expect them to. When we're gonna land a client, we just expect from ourselves that we're gonna do our best to find the greatest designer or greatest SEO expert, and at the same time we expect ourselves to fulfill our own roles as a developer, as someone else. And if we're gonna be spending time and energy hiring, researching, and doing all this stuff, how you expect yourself to spend a good amount of time coding? And so, okay, I think I found some kind of gap in my business right now while recording this video. That's why this journaling is a very beneficial thing to do. Not this kind of. This is also a very good kind of, but I just don't journal like people I think imagine journaling, writing down your thoughts and stuff. I prefer to write them down on my notes on my iPhone, because if you write down some kind of idea right here on the very beginning of your notepad, and you are I'm sorry here, and if you want to find that idea, going through so many pages ain't that fun, right? And that idea can be on this page. It has 2 pages, and that's why it's tricky. It can be on this page, it can be on this page, so you have to be freaking very careful to not miss what you were searching for. That's why I made this mistake. I think a lot of times I used to journal on my notepad, but after losing couple of goals, ideas, strategies, which I wrote down in my notepads before, I think I have already 3 or 4 of them, alhamdulillah. I just decided to write down every single thought and idea which I have in my mind. Just make a one note in my notes app on my iPhone, and you know what? That one note has no character limitations, has nothing. There is only one thing, that if you want to go through all of your ideas, you have to scroll and read, right? So it's you get it, right? But it's better than, right? So okay, so agency and there is startup, and the startup is the thing which I spend the most time working on today. I think I didn't looked up how much time I'm spending here and there, but we created a homepage from scratch today, from at the very beginning of this day, when I started working at, let's say, 9 a.m 10 a.m. and right now I'm recording this video. It's like 11 p.m. I just completed working on my startup. We made a login and sign up page. It's actually one page, so register page, and there's a home page, and there's dashboard. So and friend of mine is working on the thing called Firebase to actually be able to like you can say back end of signing up and logging in. So I made the front end, how it's gonna look, but without the back end functionality, this buttons and stuff like that, just to a certain degree useless, you can say. So he has to work on that thing and then give me a link, and then we're gonna connect these two things between each other, and inshallah it has to work. Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, we built like 2 pages from like scratch, from like zero. Like, I mean, yesterday we developed a whole new app to a certain degree. The backend guy gave us ready-made API. He completed the API, and we had to take this API, build the product, give some design styles, because the friend of mine who's a designer is not capable of designing us a product yet. So yesterday we like built the nugget part of our product, which is the dashboard where you accomplish everything. And today, everything wrapping up the stuff, nearly everything, the home page, the register page, all the styles are completed. And inshallah tomorrow I'm gonna meet up with a friend of mine at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. inshallah, and I think we're gonna complete the signing up function. And if we're gonna do that, the only thing which is gonna has lost, actually like something which I have been planning today, there is, I think you can see share and blog. So share function, share feature, you can say, and we want to have a blog on our website to gain traffic, obviously. Alhamdulillah. Honestly, I don't know how we're gonna rank higher on Google search and stuff like that. A lot of the videos which I have seen on YouTube on SEO, a lot of them have used blog posts to gain traffic. So I think it should work, inshallah. And share is also like there is 2 things, right? There is organic search and there is backlinks. When people they themselves share your product or website. So that's why we need these 2 features. They're actually like the marketing side of our product, you can say. So we made 2 videos today. We one is for a startup. Yesterday and today I recorded 2 meetings with a friend of mine, coding together. Today I recorded a meeting with a friend of mine who is partner in my agency, and we talked about certain things and ideas, brainstormed a little bit, and here is the things which we brainstormed about. A separate page, as you can see, this is separate page. I don't know if you can see it, but the bullet points are outreach system, inshallah. I hope this thing is completed, our website, and the video editors and the graphic designers. He loves to say thumbnail designers, but I like to say graphic designers. All right, it's a graphic designers. A web designer is someone who designs the website design of a website, and a graphic designer is someone who works in Photoshop and designs nearly everything from like social media posts to a thumbnail for YouTube, right? So at least I grew up in this kind of culture, and I don't want to change too much. Like, I know that English has its own rules, but I also want to have some rules. And okay. I think we're still searching for the video editors, inshallah. We have a lot of work for them. there's a lot of ideas which we have for video editors. I mean, there's like 185, 86 videos already have been made for them. They have to chop it up and like upload to different resources. And there is each of these videos which they're gonna chop up has its own unique thumbnail, so we have a lot of work for graphic designers also. So yeah, if you are a graphic designer or a video editor who designs nice, edits nice, DM me on Instagram. Peace out.